You think you built your beliefs from the ground up. You didn't. You built them from the feeling up. Then called it thinking. The right direction. Worldview. How the world actually works. From that, life philosophy. What matters in a world like this? From that, values. What to choose when it costs something. From that, action. Clean chain. Each layer rests on the one above. That's not what happened. What actually happened? You felt something. Childhood wound. Status anxiety. Fear of being controlled. The feeling became a preference. Then you went hunting for a story. That made the preference sound rational. Then you went hunting for a worldview. That made the story sound true. You didn't derive beliefs from reality. You wrapped reality around feelings. Until it looked like a belief system. Example. You grew up without money. Scarcity left a mark. Now money feels urgent and guilty at the same time. You want it. You're ashamed you want it. So you build up. You tell yourself. Wealth is fine if you earn it through value creation. That's your life philosophy now. Then you build higher. The world rewards value creators. But the origin wasn't observation. It was shame. The whole tower is a defense system. For an unexamined emotion. Or this one. You grew up in control. Now autonomy feels like oxygen. So you tell yourself. Life's meaning is living on your own terms. That's your life philosophy. Then you go higher. Human nature is fundamentally free will. That's your worldview. But you didn't discover. You felt trapped once. And never wanted to feel it again. The worldview is camouflage. Both towers work fine. Until reality hits them. Then the difference shows. When the world contradicts a forward-built belief. You update. When the world contradicts a backward-built belief. You defend. Because the belief isn't describing reality. It's protecting a feeling. Updating it feels like losing something. So you don't. You rationalize. The market crashes. You panic sell at the bottom. Then you tell yourself. I was protecting capital. Then you tell yourself. The market is unpredictable anyway. Layer by layer. You justified the feeling. Instead of learning from the outcome. That's the cost. Forward-built beliefs update when challenged. Backward-built beliefs harden when challenged. The first one learns. The second one rationalizes. Over time. That gap becomes everything. How to tell which one you have? Ask. When reality contradicts me. What's my first move? If your first move is blame. Blame luck. Blame the system. Blame other people. You're defending. Your beliefs are backward built. If your first move is diagnosis. Which assumption broke? Which layer needs updating? You're learning. Your beliefs are closer to forward built. The market is the cruelest test of this. It doesn't care about your story. It reflects your cognition. In account value. No mercy. No negotiation. Forward-built thinkers take every loss as material. Backward-built thinkers take every loss as a threat. To the emotional structure holding them together. One gets better. One gets defensive. How to rebuild. Not from scratch. You don't throw everything out. You find the backward nodes. And rewire them forward. Step 1, find your emotional anchors. List your strongest beliefs. Then ask. Did I derive this from observation? Or does it have an emotional origin? Childhood wound. Deep fear. Unmet need. Naming the origin doesn't invalidate the belief. It tells you whether it's grounded in logic. Or grounded in protection. Step 2, test your worldview. Take your core assumptions about how things work. Ask. If this were wrong, could I sit with that? Or would I immediately scramble to defend it? If you scramble, the worldview is protecting something. If you can sit with the possibility, the worldview is closer to describing reality. Step 3, rebuild the chain from the top down. Start with the assumptions that passed the test. Derive. In a world that works this way, what should matter to me? Given what matters, what should I choose when it costs? Given those choices, what should I do today? Derivation. Not rationalization. That's the rebuild. Beliefs are not faith. They're tools. And tools need calibration. Every time reality gives you feedback. In markets, in life, anywhere. That's a chance to update the tool. Most people waste it. They use the feedback to strengthen the defense, instead of sharpening the model. Forward-built beliefs don't guarantee you're always right. They guarantee something better. Every time you're wrong, you get material for an upgrade, instead of material for a story. The gap. People with backward beliefs spend decades getting better at justification. People with forward beliefs spend decades getting better at reality. Same effort. Different direction. One compounds clarity. One compounds confusion. You can't see the difference at first. But over 10 years, the distance is everything. You think you reasoned your way here. Check again. Most of what you call reasoning is retrofitting logic onto feelings you never questioned. That's fine. Everyone starts there. But if you stay there, you never actually think. You just defend. The way out is simple. Not easy, but simple. Stop protecting. Start deriving. Reality doesn't negotiate. Your beliefs either describe it, or they don't. If they don't, update them. If you can't, you're not thinking. You're just holding on.